What's up, Jewel Gang? Oh yeah, I'm so tired. I just left the gym. I'm actually in our business lounge. And this vlog is gonna be a little bit different because this is gonna be actually a reaction video. I wonder, should I sit over on this side? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find a good place to sit. This is gonna be a reaction video. And before I get started, I may as well go ahead and give a disclaimer. This video is going to be protected by the Fair Use Act of 1976. I'm going to offer my commentary and opinion on a content creator who's chosen to film, edit, and upload portions of her life on YouTube. So because she put it on a public platform, she's opened the door for people to have opinions, do commentaries, and scrutiny of the things that she's chosen to film, edit, and upload. The content creator we're talking about is Liv's life. Yes, the chaotic life of Liv. All right, so let me just say this. This reaction video is gonna be based around her pregnancy. And I'm gonna provide you proof that Liv is not pregnant. And you guys are gonna be like, well, how do you know? You don't know her, and how are you gonna give proof that she's not pregnant? I'm gonna provide you 3 things that she has provided to give you insight that she is not pregnant. Y'all ready? Let me see, what example do I wanna give first? Let's start with the most basic example. When Liv was pregnant with her youngest child, she showed her stomach. She showed her pregnancy. She would film full body. With this so-called pregnancy, you don't see but this portion of Liv at any given time, except for the one time when she was in the bathroom or whatever room, saying that she would have had an abortion if she thought it was Zolo's baby, but that was early on, so she wouldn't have been showing. Since then, she has not been showing any full body. You either see her sitting down, she's standing up with the camera lifted up to an angle where it only shows her from the head to chest, or she's in a car. You don't see a torso shot at all. That's just one basic example. Like, she is not trying to give a belly shot at all. So that's just one thing to keep in mind when you watch her film, even going live. Another thing, example number 2, proof that Liv is not pregnant. This is the craziest thing I've heard her say, but this is proof that she's not pregnant. Liv was doing a live, and I'm gonna insert it right here.
Are you pregnant? And if you are, you know, how are you preparing for the baby to come, and can you show that?
Well, I'm not really going to confirm nor deny anything on this.
So in that live, you heard the young lady ask Liv about her pregnancy. Liv said, I can neither confirm or deny. Either you are or you're not. What do you mean you can't confirm or deny?
We found out that I was expecting, and he was extremely happy. He is extremely happy. We're both so happy.
Who plays games like that? Let me tell you something. Liv is an emotional extortionist. And what's so sad is her loyalty gang, they're loyal to her, but she's not loyal to them. Point blank in the period. She's playing in you guys' face. Now, am I subscribed to Liv? Yes. But I use her for entertainment purposes only. I'm intrigued by her and how long she can keep this up. I'm really intrigued by her. I want to see how long she's going to keep this up before she has to figure out how to not be pregnant anymore. Okay, so I've given you 2 examples of proof that she's not pregnant. Now let me give you a major thought, food for thought. And proof, she's provided this proof that she's not pregnant. Do any of you guys have tattoos? If so, I want you to think about it. And I'm talking mainly to the women with children that have had children. I want you to think about this for a minute. Is there a tattoo artist that will tattoo a pregnant woman? I want you to ask yourself that. And if you're not sure, call a tattoo shop or parlor in your area. Tell them you're pregnant, but you want to come in for a tattoo. See what they say. Yeah, I'm trying to prove a point. Hi, how are you doing?
Good, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I have a question.
Yeah.
I would like to come in and get a tattoo on my shoulder blade. Just a small one, but I'm like 7 months pregnant. Is that a problem?
Yeah, I'll probably wait till after that you get that done. Typically we don't do that. It's risky, I think they say. It's risky for you with the baby.
Oh, so, because you're like the third one I've called and everybody is like, no.
Yeah. It'll be hard. I mean, we don't typically do it. I doubt anyone here at the shop would be willing to at the moment. Yeah, you'll probably have to sway unless you find a shop that would do it, but I don't know if it's illegal or not. I doubt it. I think it's just very risky.
Gotcha. Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, no problem.
All right, bye-bye. When Liz started talking about getting a tattoo on her face, I was like, she's not pregnant. No tattoo artist is gonna tat her and she's pregnant. Then when she showed up with the little heart, I was like, did she really just get... Is that a sticky? Did she put a sticker on her face, or is that a real tattoo? Because if that's a real tattoo, then she really not pregnant. Because no tattoo artist is going to tat a pregnant woman. If you don't believe me, please call tattoo artists in your area and tell them you're pregnant, but you want to come in for a tattoo and see what they say. They're not going to do it. There are some other obvious things that she's provided proving that she's not pregnant too, but those are the three most obvious. I don't know what this young lady is thinking. I really don't. I know that she's created a mess. She's created the chaos. And now she's playing victim to the circumstances that she created. I actually feel sorry for this young mother. Do you know how hard it is to lose custody over your child as a mother? Do you understand, for the courts to take custody from a mother, they have deemed you unfit to care for your children. The courts have ruled that you have created an environment that is not conducive to raising your children. It's hard to lose custody as a mother. I live in California. Do you know there's homeless mothers out there with children living in shelters? They have their kids. You know how hard it is for a court to decide to take the kids from the mother? Now, let me tell y'all how she can be able to get visitation. Because with all the chaos and stuff that she's done online, she probably won't get custody back. And she especially won't get custody back while she's living in another state. This is actually deja vu. This is the same thing I said about Nina Unrated when she was saying she was going to go to Arizona and bring her child back to Florida. And I was like, no, you're not. The child has been in Arizona for more than 6 months. And anytime a child is in the state for 6 months or more, that is now their primary residence, their residing state. That's where they reside. Liv is not going to get those kids back. She can get visitation, but she's going to have to go to the state that they are, establish residency, and then file for visitation. It is what it is. And if you don't believe me, continue to watch. She's going to have to move where those children are. But she created this chaos. She created this mess. And the courts and the family court said, no, not on our watch. Will you cultivate an environment that is not conducive for children to be raised in? And we turn a blind eye. No. So, as far as Liv being pregnant now, no. And the stunts that she's pulled around this pregnancy, she's pregnant by a fine Jamaican police officer. Let me explain something to y'all. So, no police officer is going to get involved with this girl as chaotic as her life is. Not one. And how do you go from, and no shade intended, Zolo or Brandon, who was locked up for a short period of time, I don't know why, then go straight to a police officer? Now, this guy might be a security guard, but he definitely not no police officer. I can guarantee you that, just like I can guarantee you she's not pregnant. And that's real. I hope this young lady gets her life back together, and at least for her kids, if not for herself. And let me tell you something, Lori Tagain, she playing in y'all face for real. I mean, I am subscribed to Liv's Life, but it is for entertainment purposes only, and just to see what her next move is. Because I've never seen anyone who's created such a mess out of their life and then go on live and then play victim to the circumstances and culture that they've created. Really? Really? I'm gonna end this here, but before I end this here, let me say this. I remember when I was contemplating doing reaction videos on her. And I asked this young man who I really like, I said, hey, I'm thinking about doing a video on Liv's Life, and I know you're a supporter of her. He was like, yeah, I really like her, you know, she a real mommy. And I said, well, what would you, and I told him I wanted to do a reaction video, and he said, well, just talk to her like she was your daughter. And I thought, yeah, okay. I'll approach her like that. I'll give her a little soft touch. But then as I did the reaction video, then I thought about it. My daughter wouldn't conduct herself like this. My daughter wouldn't jeopardize losing custody of her kids for some bullshit and shenanigans. For clicks and views, you jeopardize the custody of your kids? For real? I feel truly sorry for you. But not as sorry as I feel for those kids. Because they didn't actually be here, and I'm glad one parent was mature enough to step up and step in. I don't know what this girl is doing, but I'm glad she can no longer do it to those kids. Because she is creating a mess out of her life. At least now, she's not creating that mess to include those kids. All right, y'all, I'm going upstairs. I gotta, I shouldn't have sat down. I'm going upstairs, I gotta get in the shower. I came from over there to over here to talk to y'all. Because I knew if I went upstairs, I was gonna take a shower and start turning down. And I just really wanted to talk about this. Is there anyone out there who still, question, is there anyone out there who still believes that this girl is pregnant? And if so, why? Because I'm interested to know why you think she's still pregnant, other than she's saying she is. Liv, get it together. Your kids deserve better than this. You can do better than this. And let me just say this. The energy you put out into the universe is the energy you get back. I wish her well. I'll talk to you guys later. Let me get upstairs. You know what I always say. You are uniquely made and made on purpose.
I guess I'll give you guys a little bit of ins and out on my relationship and how long I've known this guy, how long we've been together, all that good stuff. Alright, so 2019, I moved to Florida around May or June, the end of May, I believe. And I believe I met him in July. Yes, I met him in July. Yep, I met him in July. So, July 2019. So I was going into Publix, I think it was, and he was outside in his squad car. He is a police officer, and that's all I'm gonna say. Okay, we're not gonna get into that. This whole time I've known this guy, he's been so supportive, kind of like standing by my side, you know what I mean? And even though he didn't like a lot of my decisions, like getting married, he thought I was crazy because I told him, you know, we talked a lot before my ex moved to Florida and everything, and he knew a lot of the backstory and about the cheating and just about a lot of stuff. So he was just like, why are you gonna do that? But anyway, we did it, and we stopped talking obviously for a while. And then when my ex left the state of Florida, we started talking again. And I would have And yeah, I'm not gonna say anything that's gonna get me in trouble on here. I can't say certain things because of legal reasons. But yeah, we started talking again, and even when I went to Texas for a little while, we were talking then.